When a home care agency comes to your house for consultation, it's your chance really to figure out if they're the right fit for your family and your loved one. But here's the problem. Most families don't know what to ask. They feel rushed or they just listen to the agency's presentation without digging deeper. So today I'm going to really talk about some must-have questions during an in-home consultation so that you feel confident about your decision when you pick a home care agency. So about caregivers. First, you want to know about the caregivers themselves. Ask questions like, how do you screen and hire your caregivers? How do you recruit them? Do you run background checks, check references? Do you verify their training and their experience? What training do you offer your caregivers or what do they receive? Especially if you need help with specialized care like dementia or mobility issues or personal care. Ask about how do you match caregivers with clients? A good agency will consider personality, interests, and care needs, not just availability and hours. How about can we meet the caregiver before they start? A meet and greet sometimes helps build comfort and trust. Also ask what happens if it's just not working out with the caregiver? A professional agency should make it very easy to request a change without making you feel guilty or stuck with the caregiver. Also ask about will you have the same caregiver each time? Consistency is key for building relationships in this space. These questions help you know not just about who will be coming into your home, but will they be reliable and compatible with your loved one? The next section I want to talk about is really about the care plan itself. So what you want to ask is, do you create a personalized care plan? The best agencies don't just give cookie cutter care or just a set of hours. They customize based off your loved one's needs, preferences, and routines. How about ask, can the plan change over time? When needs change, what works best today may not work 6 months from now. So make sure updates are easy. How do they check for updates? Also ask who supervises the caregivers. A good agency should have a care manager, someone checking in and making sure things are on track in the home. This really tells you if they're serious about tailoring care and monitoring quality based on how they answer. Also ask questions about communication and emergencies. Communication is very key here. Things change fast. You have someone in your home. So really ask about things such as, how will I know what's going on in this shift? Some agencies leave notes. You have access via app. That's what we do. So figure out how they communicate with you. Who do I call if there's a problem? Ask that question. Is there a 24/7 support, not just some answer machine in the middle of the night? Also ask, because we're in the people business, as I always say, how do you handle caregiver callouts and emergencies? You don't want to be stuck without any coverage. Clear communication ultimately is what separates a great agency from a frustrating one. So also ask about questions, licensing, and applications. Really don't forget this practical side. Of course, ask about what are the hourly rates? What do they include, not include? Do you have minimum hours per shift or per week? What happens if I want to change or cancel the shift? How do they address that? Are you licensed by the state? Not every state requires licensing, but if it does, you want proof that the agency is fully compliant. Are they accredited by the state or a national body? Accreditation means the agency has gone through extra steps to meet higher standards of care. Also ask, do you carry insurance? Are you licensed and bonded for your caregivers? Are they employees of yours? Make sure of that, because in case anything happens, that you're covered. These questions ultimately help you separate the professional and trustworthy agencies from the ones that cut corners. So when you're sitting down, doing an in-home consultation, remember, you're interviewing them. Ask about caregivers, care plans, communication, costs, licensing, and accreditation. The right agency will welcome any questions, answer honestly, and leave you feeling reassured, not pressured to just fill a shift. If you found this helpful, hit like, share it with someone as always, and consider subscribing for more caregiving tips. And remember, the right care starts with the right questions.